The universe. It's massive and seems like it will last forever, right? Swirling galaxies, bright stars, planets lit by the faint glow of faraway suns. But what if it doesn't last forever? What if, hidden beneath everything we see, there's a chance it could all be destroyed? Today, we're diving into cosmology, the study of the universe, to explore 8 scientific theories about how it all might end. From the slow fade of heat death to the massive tear of the Big Rip, we'll explore the strange and sometimes scary possibilities waiting for our universe. These might seem like something out of a science fiction movie, but they're based on what we know about physics. So come with me as we explore the end of everything and what it means for us. First up, the ultimate fate of a universe ruled by thermodynamics, heat death. Imagine a universe trillions and trillions of years in the future. Stars, those giant furnaces in space, have burned all their fuel, leaving behind only cold, dark leftovers. Black holes, those cosmic monsters, have eaten everything around them and are slowly disappearing themselves. The universe keeps expanding, but with each passing age it gets colder, darker and emptier. Temperatures drop towards absolute zero, where there's no energy left. The universe becomes a desolate, lifeless void, a cosmic graveyard where even the tiniest bit of activity stops. It's a slow, drawn-out end, a gradual descent into complete disorder, heat. Death might be the ultimate end, but it happens over a timescale we can't even imagine, a cosmic lullaby that puts the universe into a final, quiet sleep. Next, a much more dramatic end, the Big Rip. Unlike the slow fade of heat death, the Big Rip is a sudden catastrophic event, a massive unravelling of the universe. Imagine the very fabric of space-time being stretched and torn apart by an invisible force. This force, called dark energy, is already at work, making the universe expand faster. But what if dark energy isn't constant? What if it keeps getting stronger? If that happens, the expansion of the universe could speed up out of control, leading to the Big Rip. Galaxies would be torn apart first, their gravity no match for the stretching space-time. Stars would be ripped from their orbits, thrown into the void like dust. Eventually, even the atoms that make up matter would be torn apart. The Big Rip is a terrifying idea, a sudden and violent end to everything we know. Now, let's explore quantum physics, where we find the unsettling possibility of vacuum decay. Our universe exists in a specific energy state, what physicists call a false vacuum. Think of it like a ball resting in a small dip on a hill. It seems stable, but a little push could send it rolling down to a lower point. Now, imagine a true vacuum below our false vacuum, a state of even lower energy. If our universe suddenly switched to this true vacuum, it would be catastrophic. The change would travel at the speed of light, erasing everything in its path. Stars wouldn't explode, planets wouldn't crumble, they would just stop existing as if they were never there. And the scariest part, this change could be caused by a random quantum fluctuation, a spontaneous event happening anywhere at any time. Vacuum decay is the ultimate existential nightmare, the possibility that our universe is teetering on the edge, vulnerable to an instant and irreversible end. Chapter 4, The Big Crunch. A fiery return to the beginning. We've talked about the universe ending through expansion, but what about the opposite, contraction? The Big Crunch is a scenario where gravity wins in the end. Imagine the universe's expansion slowly stopping, then reversing. Gravity, the force that creates stars and galaxies, starts pulling everything back together. Galaxies that were moving apart start colliding, their stars smashing into each other. As the universe shrinks, temperatures and density increase to unimaginable levels. Black holes devour everything around them, growing larger and more powerful. Eventually, everything collapses into a singularity, an infinitely dense and hot point, similar to the one our universe is believed to have come from. The Big Crunch is a dramatic and violent end, a cosmic fire that consumes everything. Chapter 5, Black Hole Era. When black holes rule the cosmos. Let's travel billions of years into the future, to a time when black holes are in control. With stars dying and time marching on, black holes will be the most powerful force in the universe. Imagine a universe where these gravitational giants roam the darkness, swallowing any matter that gets too close. Even light can't escape them, making them invisible. Over incredibly long periods, black holes will merge, becoming larger and more massive with each collision. The universe will become a tapestry of darkness with only the faint glow of Hawking radiation, the slow evaporation of black holes. Eventually, even these giants will fade away, their energy disappearing into the void. All that will be left is a cold, dark universe with only a few subatomic particles scattered around. The black hole era is a chilling reminder of what might happen to matter and energy in the universe. Chapter 6. Brain Collision. When universes collide. Now let's go beyond our universe and into string theory, where we find the mind-blowing possibility of brain collisions. Imagine that our universe isn't alone, but exists on a brain, a three-dimensional membrane floating in a higher dimensional space called the bulk. In this bulk, other brains might exist, each with its own universe and its own laws of physics. Now imagine these brains colliding. Such a collision would be incredibly violent, releasing enough energy to create and destroy entire universes. The consequences of a brain collision are hard to imagine. Our universe could be completely destroyed, torn apart by the impact, or it could be dramatically reshaped, its fundamental laws of physics rewritten. Chapter 7. Alien or technological catastrophe, when we become the destroyers. Let's shift our focus from the cosmic to the speculative, to the possibility that the universe's end might not be caused by natural forces, but by intelligent life. Maybe even ourselves. Imagine a civilization far more advanced than us, with technology that can manipulate the very fabric of reality. They might be able to create black holes, trigger vacuum decay, or unleash forces we can't even comprehend. But the threat might not come from far away. As our own technology advances, so does our ability to destroy ourselves. For example, the development of powerful particle accelerators has raised concerns that we might accidentally create microscopic black holes or trigger a vacuum decay event. It's a scary thought that our own intelligence could be our downfall. Chapter 8. Simulation Shutdown. Is reality just an illusion? Finally, we arrive at perhaps the most unsettling possibility, the simulation shutdown. What if our universe, with all its vastness and complexity, is nothing more than a sophisticated computer simulation? Imagine for a moment that we are all just lines of code, our thoughts and experiences nothing more than digital constructs. The creators of this simulation, beings of unimaginable intelligence and technological power, could be watching us, studying us, or simply using our universe for entertainment. And if they get bored, or if the simulation no longer serves its purpose, they could simply switch it off. Our universe, with all its stars, galaxies, and life, would simply cease to exist. There would be no warning, no cataclysmic event, just instant and utter oblivion. The simulation shutdown is a deeply philosophical concept challenging our very understanding of reality and free will. Now, the big question, should we be afraid of these doomsday scenarios? Maybe not. The timescales involved are incredibly vast, and most of these events are purely theoretical. The universe, as we know it, will likely continue for billions, if not trillions of years. But these possibilities remind us that the universe is fragile, and so are we. They encourage us to appreciate the present moment, to marvel at the cosmic miracle of existence. So let us explore, let us wonder, and above all, let us cherish this